Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will be making charro beans in a pressure cooker with pico de gallo. So we're going to show the ingredients that we're going to need for both cooking the beans and also for the pico de gallo. We have 6 Roma tomatoes, cilantro, jalapenos, a whole white onion, a bag of pinto beans. These are a 2-pound bag. We're gonna have the queso fresco for topping off the charro beans at the end, a pound of bacon. Again, here's your 2 jalapenos for the pico de gallo, garlic bulbs, and here are the soaked and cleaned beans. Here are the beans that I cleaned out. Just gonna kind of show, I soaked these beans for about 3 hours and rinsed them 5 times thoroughly in a strainer. I have a 1/3 cup of garlic salt and also kosher salt for my beans. I am first going to cut up the bacon and fry it in the pan with the onions before we actually start the pressure cooking of the beans. I'm just gonna cut up and dice up the onion so that it fries up and gives a little flavor to the bacon. So just on a medium-high heat, I'm going to saute the onions and the bacon together until everything is cooked thoroughly. So I'll let that sit on a medium heat for about 10 minutes with the lid on. So I just took the lid off to keep making sure that this is cooking, and it's been about 3 minutes. So I'll put the lid back on so it's done. Throwing in a couple of garlic slices to help get that going. Add in some more flavor, and it is caramelizing pretty good, so we're almost there. So there's the final product. It is finished and it's getting ready to go into the pot with the beans. So the next step, we're gonna fill the pressure cooker with 4 to 5 cups of water before we actually put in our beans. It's gonna be 1 pound of beans. Now that bag that I showed was actually 2 pounds, so I just split it in half. And you can see the water. I'm just gonna scoop in the 1 pound of beans before we add the other ingredients. I'm also gonna throw in some jalapeno, tomatoes, the bacon, onion, and garlic, as well as the seasonings, which were the garlic salt and kosher salt. So here it goes in the deveined jalapenos, the bacon, the grease, as well as the garlic and onion for flavor. And then last, I'm just gonna put in some fresh tomatoes. You can use as many tomatoes as you like. I used 2, just cut up. So in goes the salt. Next, we're going to put the lid. Put it on pressure cook, custom down to where it says beans. Keep turning your knob till you get the beans. It's closed tight. Then it's gonna cook for 20 minutes. So now I'm gonna start off with the pico de gallo. I'm just gonna do a quick rough chop before I put it in my chopper. I have a couple of different choppers. You probably have your favorite also. Anyone one will do. We're just gonna put a rough chop in here. We're gonna put the jalapeno, the onion, and the cilantro in together and mix it and chop it up. But before that, I just want to let everybody know that we're not gonna put the tomato in because the tomatoes will get crushed. So we actually cut those and slice those separately, and then we add them in last before we add in any lime or any salt, garlic salt to season. We like it spicy, so I leave the seeds in, and that is optional. Gives it a nice even chop. Looks really pretty whenever the food is plated. Slice the tops of the tomato, so you don't want that in your pico. The firmer the tomatoes are, the easier it is to slice. So when you're picking them out at the grocery store, if they're soft, it's better for a different type of salsa rather than pico de gallo. Going to cut it like so. To a small chop. And just keep cutting all the tomatoes until they are completely cut. Okay, so now we're going to mix all of the ingredients together, and then we're going to season it with a little bit of salt, garlic salt, and lime. So in goes everything from the chopper. I can smell it. It smells really good. It smells a little spicy. Has probably some heat to it with those jalapenos. You can use serranos also. Again, it's to your liking. Everybody has their own preference. We're going to spoon in the tomatoes that I cut up, and you can see the dice. We're going to add in our garlic salt and our kosher salt once again. That was a 1/4 cup. Squeeze in a 1/2 lime. Mix it again. And this is actually going to just go right on top of the beans, the charro beans, when they are done, in a bowl. It smells fresh. And that's all. So the charro beans cook for 20 minutes in the pressure cooker. We just released the steam and we're just letting it go until all the steam is released before we open the lid. Plate it into a bowl, add the salsa on top, the pico salsa on top, and top it off with the cheese. As you can see, here's the finished product. Going to plate these up into the bowl. They are fully cooked. Smells amazing. Go ahead and spoon some of the pico on top. Now this pico that I made is very versatile. You can use it for many dishes. So just keep that in mind. I will make it again, most likely on a few other dishes that I'll be preparing. And again, just cutting up the ranchero cheese. Gonna top it off and crumble it on top. Just crumble it up. It's very soft. It's kind of salty, has a salty taste. And here's the final finished product, charro beans in the pressure cooker.